Mini episode 1791 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge mini episode 1791, the weekly FDH football preview show. I'm FDH managing partner Rick Morris here with our fantasy and non-fantasy preview for week 16 of the 2024 NFL season, as well as a look at the first round of the college football playoff. For last week's college picks, we are 0-1, we're 11-3 over the past 3 weeks, and we're 44-36-1 on the season. Here's what we've got this week. Notre Dame to cover, 27-13, SMU to cover but lose, 34-27, Clemson to cover but lose, 24-13, and Ohio State to cover, 22-13. In the NFL, we're going for our fourth season since 2016 of being profitable, i.e. above 52.4%, picking every game of the season. We came within a few picks of that last year. This year, we have been very close at times. Last week, we were 9-7, 3-0 on the Big Three, and 1-0 on the lock. We're 1-11, 1-11-2, 29-16, and 11-4 on the season. Here's our top 10 for this week. 1 Detroit, 2 Kansas City, 3 Buffalo, 4 Philadelphia, 5 Minnesota, 6 Green Bay, 7 Baltimore, 8 Pittsburgh, 9 Denver, 10 Washington. And this is our bottom 5. 28 New York Jets, 29 New York Giants, 30 Jacksonville, 31 Carolina, 32 Las Vegas. Here's our picks for this week. The LA Chargers -3 over Denver, Kansas City -3.5 over Houston, Baltimore -6.5 over Pittsburgh, Indianapolis -3.5 over Tennessee, Arizona -4.5 over Carolina, Washington +3.5 over Philadelphia, Chicago +6.5 over Detroit, the New York Giants +9.5 over Atlanta, Minnesota -3 over Seattle, San Francisco +1 over Miami, Jacksonville +1.5 over Las Vegas, Buffalo -14 over New England, and New Orleans +14.5 over Green Bay. For our Big Three, it's Cincinnati -8.5 over Cleveland, and Tampa Bay -4 over Dallas. And in the 1,000-star gold-plated lock of the millennium for NFL Week 16, it's the LA Rams -3 over the New York Jets. Now for our fantasy football segment. Remember, we strongly discourage fantasy overmanaging. You don't pull your top guys unless they're hurt or on a bye, period. Don't let the matchups or everything geeks tell you anything different. Here's our list of guys that you go with as long as you're confident that they'll be playing, keeping in mind that some may not be playing this week. QB, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Jordan Love, Patrick Mahomes, and C.J. Stroud. Running back, Saquon Barkley, Jamar Gibbs, Breece Hall, Derrick Henry, Bijan Robinson, Jonathan Taylor, and Kyren Williams. Wide receiver, A.J. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase, Marvin Harrison Jr., Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, and CeeDee Lamb. Tight end, Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, and Sam Laporta. Remember, our Thursday night game picks and fantasy recommendations are up every week on our Twitter page at the FDH Lounge. Now here's our non-gimme picks for the week. We like 7 QBs. Jaden Daniels, Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Brock Purdy, and Russell Wilson. We like 20 running backs. Devon Achane, Chase Brown, James Conner, James Cook, Rico Dowdle, Travis Etienne, Jerome Ford, Najee Harris, Chuba Hubbard, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, Kendre Miller, Joe Mixon, Isaiah Pacheco, Brian Robinson Jr., Ramondre Stevenson, DeAndre Swift, Kenneth Walker III, Jalen Warren, and Rachaad White. We like 24 wide receivers: Devontae Adams, Jordan Addison, Keenan Allen, Nico Collins, Mike Evans, Zay Flowers, Jerry Jeudy, Cooper Kupp, Drake London, Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf, Darnell Mooney, DJ Moore, Malik Neighbors, Puka Nacua, Jaden Reed, Calvin Ridley, Khalil Shakur, Devontae Smith, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Cortland Sutton, Brian Thomas Jr., Jamison Williams, and Garrett Wilson. And we like 4 tight ends: Brock Bowers, Dalton Kincaid, Trey McBride, and Jonnu Smith. Thank you for joining us for this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.